What's up, guys? We're back again. Am I echoing? Hold up. Testing, 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 testing. Okay. Yo! Yo! Zion. Salty liars sound like a terrible snack. All right, guys. If anybody wants to join the StreamYard, go for it. Fuck. What's up with my computer, dude? I need to like send my computer to like a geek store or something. Hold up, I need to check something real quick. Why is this not? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So, oh, I got a cramp. Oh, those fucking cramps hurt, dude. Welcome to another stream, guys. The Dark Ninja. All right. I know you guys probably think that's cringe, but I am the Dark Ninja. So, have you guys not heard about what's going on with fucking Frank? With fucking Frankie, aka Crude as fuck? That motherfucker is getting exposed. Holy shit, dude. You guys should fucking see this, dude. It's fucking wild. All right, so I'm gonna play this first clip of White Boy Radio post of what he posted about I guess this guy named Jonathan Lee Riches fucking went over there to their like court hearing or something. Oh, okay. Now share screen. I'm not getting the hang of this, guys. I'm sorry. How do I get rid of this? Like, is there a way to stretch this out? Like, I don't want it to show like the extra bullshit, like the extra shit on the side and then on the bottom. Like, how do I get rid of that shit? Y'all know? Frank getting burnt. So yeah, I want to get rid of that shit. Do y'all know? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Hold on. Full screen layout. What's that? Oh, never mind.
So we're here today defending Frank Allen Crawford, who's accused of stalking a woman. Is that what you're here for today at the courthouse here at East Summary Court?
Yeah, we'll see what the evidence.
So why do you defend someone that is accused of stalking? I see you with pictures of Cornel West and Elizabeth Warren. I'm just wondering, like, they're a champion of women. Why are you defending a guy that's accused of stalking a woman?
Yeah, Archiver, I do have OBS, bro. But if I mean, I could put on OBS, but I'm not gonna be able to use my cam because I'm using my cam through my phone. So that's the only reason why I'm doing StreamYard right now. I mean, it's up to you if you I don't care. I don't need the cam, but if y'all, I mean, I just put the cam on, you know, because I haven't done the whole streaming with the cam in a long ass time. So that's the only reason why I have it like that.
Over 50 videos of a woman. Why?
I haven't seen any evidence for it.
So have you watched his videos?
Yes.
And you think that's not harassing anyone? You think it's okay for him to make videos harassing a woman or women? He's made multiple videos. You think that's okay? Now, you're going to run for office in the future? You think it's okay to defend someone that is accused? Look, hey, Frank Allen Crawford, how are you? So you're accused of stalking women, Frank Allen Crawford, are you? Accused of stalking women, right?
Dang.
There he
Fucking
is.
exposed,
Frank
bro.
Allen Crawford.
Exposed.
Frank.
Let's see that shit again.
So,
Where's he at?
he's made multiple in the future. You think it's okay to defend someone that is accused? Look, hey, Frank Allen Crawford, how are you? So you're accused of stalking women, Frank Allen Crawford, are you? Accused of stalking women. Hey, Frank Allen Crawford, how are you? So you're accused of stalking women, Frank Allen Crawford, are you? Accused someone that is accused. Look, hey, Frank Allen Crawford, how are
Look at that shit, dude.
you? So you're accused of stalking women, Frank Allen Crawford, are you? Accused of
Dude, Frank, fucking crude as fuck, dude, is accused. I mean, not accused. He's done a lot more than fucking stalk women on the internet. Imagine if these people knew about all that shit. Imagine. I mean, maybe one day they'll find out, but just imagine. Fucking wild.
stalking women, right?
So this guy made a whole stream about
educational purposes. What had happened? Okay. Live
Let's look if I do that.
live so so long.
Oh, I could have just done this, done that the whole time.
This in the front yard.
It looks a lot better.
And they came, they knew who had it flying. And it was going down the street.
Zion! What's up, Zion? Woo!
Yo.
How you doing, buddy?
Yo, what's up, dude? What's going on, man?
Hey, I can't tell if that's a green screen or if that's your actual background.
No, it's a green screen. I have
It looks so real, bro.
Does it? It looks pretty. And you know what? This particular background is a therapist's office, so this is perfect for like what we're kind of going to be getting into. Like, I wanted to come on because since it's been going on, and of course the forum, everybody's, you know, let me make this clear. I don't know Negz or DCMEdiaGirl, but the shit that some of the people are just saying in the forum is just. I facepalm every time I hear these things, and when I think that it's too good, like it's like, oh, this can't be true about these people. Then I actually go snooping around YouTube, and then I start to investigate a little bit, and then I start to see, wow, these people are really like this.
Yeah,
you know, they're really like this. They're not. Like, you know, like sometimes you'll hear something and it'll be like, okay, somebody's full of it. Oh, they can't really be like this. But these people really are. Tragic shows me this clip of whatever. He put it up on YouTube or whatever of DCMEdiaGirl going, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's so funny. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. I'm a gangster ass gangster. I'm sorry, but we have that running joke now.
I bet you were laughing your ass off, bro.
You know what? Look, dude, I'm from New York with real gangsters here. So to me, you know, like saying that, it's like, dude, what is she going to do? She's going to jump you for your paladin?
Right? Dude, I'm actually surprised you're following along the whole drama thing, dude.
You know what? I normally don't. I tried to get out of that whole scene. You know, I've been in enough of it, you know, and this is before the whole shit with Chris. You know, like I'd been in a lot of shit with people.
Yeah.
And so I was like, after the Chris thing that went on, I was done. And like then it's kind of like this is like, you kind of watch somebody getting hit by a car, and you're on the side of the road, kind of just going, at least I'm not in the accident. This is kind of one of those moments where it's like I'm watching DCMEdiaGirl and Negz kind of in the car accident, and I'm on the side of the road going, thank God I'm walking away from this. I mean, it's so true, but these people, oh my goodness, and it's not even just like it to be able to put together like an entire, I don't know what you want to call it. I guess Death calls it the Tupperware party. I don't know.
The Tupperware party.
She calls it the Tupperware party.
The way you say it. The Tupperware party.
The Tupperware party.
The Tupperware party.
And it's just amusing to me because this group of people that DCMEdiaGirl has put together, I investigated each one of them after people brought their names up. Charlie Gold, Mothra, like does she purposely pick out the most unbalanced, I don't know, into this grouping that she's got? I don't get it. And I don't think I'm ever going to get it. Like that's the thing. You see these things and you often wonder, it's like, is there at least one person in there that's actually got a little bit of sense?
Yeah.
And I don't think so. I think that's why they vibe so well.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think it's why they vibe so well. Because normally you would think all those types of personalities, they'd be killing each other.
Yeah.
And they're not. They're vibing very, very well together. And
yeah, I don't think it's going to last.
I don't think so either. But
the reason why I say that is because Negz is completely wearing a Trump hat. He's completely right leaning. I think he's even alt right. But and the DC media side, they're all left. They're all leftists. Like there's no dude. Everyone knows that fucking leftists don't like to get along with fucking people who support Trump and shit like that, dude. Like they're just they're just not like that.
I think it's more or less. The kind of relationship they've all got is the enemy of my enemy is my friend. They're all bonded over hatred, and it's the hatred of Tragic, and I'm never going to understand that. We all love Tragic. We think he's a great guy. He's a family man. He's hard worker. He's got a lot of good qualities. So I don't get it. Could it be, the green-eyed monster? Could it be, we'll never know. We'll never know the reason. Or could it just be maybe that they're just hanging on some rumors that some person started? We'll never know because they'll probably never tell us.
Yeah.
But I just kind of feel like, they didn't even, here's the thing, right? DCMEdiaGirl did a stream where she said she will not go on any of our streams. She says, I will not go on anybody's streams in the Fire Pit fam.
She said that?
Yeah, she says she's not going to do it, but we're welcome to go on to her stream because she says she don't want to get jumped by us. Now, if she comes on the forum, which if I still had the forum on here, obviously I don't know where it's going to be, but if I was still doing the forum, she's welcome to come on the forum. I don't need backup. But if she's going to bring somebody's name into it, they should at least be on there to defend themselves.
So if you don't mind me asking, what's this deal with is she still going to go on Hussey stream? What is it?
No,
in March?
She says, well, I don't know, because I watched a stream by her where she said, I'm not going on anybody's streams. They've got to come on my stream because I don't want to get jumped by several people. And it's a clip. If you watch one of her shows, I don't know which clip it is, but that's what she pretty much said, that, well, you could come on my show, but I'm not going to come on yours. I would be more than happy, look, I'm not a part of this. I don't know her anything, but I would be more than happy to go on her show. I'm putting that out there now, and I will answer any questions that she has. I won't make fun of her. I'll try not to make fun of her, okay? I don't want to make that a promise. I'll try not to make fun of her. I'm not going to, insult her. I will try to answer her questions in the most serious way possible.
I think you would probably be the one of the probably best candidates, because she likes to I don't know. DCMEdiaGirl is kind of like she don't want to be told that she's wrong. I think that might be the thing. So I mean, but yeah, you're I don't think DC Media is ever gonna watch this, but if she happens to watch this, Zion would be a good person to talk to in a civilized way, not having to worry about people like me trolling or whatever. So Zion is.
Yeah, no, I would tell it like it is, though. That's the one thing. She may not like that, but I'm going to tell it like how I experienced the Fire Pit fam and what my experiences are. And that's all I'm going to talk about. If she wants to make it a bash fest on Tragic, I'm not going to do that. I won't allow it. I will, and I'm making that clear. I will not make it a bash fest on Tragic. It will not be a bash fest on Dark Ninja Death. You will not do that. If you're going to have me on stream and you're going to be a professional journalist, you worked for Fox, give me a professional interview.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good point. Good job on that. Yeah, exactly. Right. DCMEdiaGirl used to be this, this Fox News anchor, interviewer, whatever, It's only fair that you jump in a VC with somebody. If you're not going to Hussies, which I don't know if you are. I mean, Zion said you're not.
I mean,
it's
it
only
doesn't
fair.
seem like it because I was watching one of the streams and she's afraid of being ganged up on.
When was this stream? When was this?
I think, what was it? It was like, maybe if you search her channel, it's one of the more recent ones.
Really?
Yeah, right at the very beginning, she says, "I've got your invitation," and I don't know if it's changed from that. Maybe she still is going on. Maybe she changed her mind. I don't know, but she had said she's afraid of being jumped by several people in the Fire Pit fam. And she says specifically Tragic and Negz. And I mean, not eggs, fucking Death. I've got him on the fucking brain.
Right.
Yeah, Tragic and Death. She's afraid that she's going to get jumped by Tragic and Death. And first of all, I don't think Tragic. She might have to worry. I mean, the thing that she may have to worry about the most, if she does this, if she has Negz on her show, she's going to have to worry about Headwork, because Headwork is hell bent on going after Negz.
Right.
It is what it is. So if she pops Negz up there, you'll have Headwork right in there looking to come on.
Right.
I'm telling you that now.
Well, but she's not. Hussey's not gonna. So the agreement was that Hussey's not gonna bring up Death or Tragic, as Archiver says, right? And
okay. All right.
DCMEdiaGirl will hop on, right? Is that the whole deal with that?
Well.
Or
again, I'm going to put it out there. Mothra, if you're listening, I'll come on your show. But if you turn it into a bash fest, I walk. The show is over. We're done.
Zion, if you don't mind me asking, and I'm not trying to disagree with you. I mean,
yeah,
we're adults. We can disagree with each other. So
absolutely.
I'm just gonna say, if you do happen to jump on Mothra's panel. Right. And let's say he tries to talk shit about me or Tragic, which he probably will. Zion, I think you should sit there and debunk it, or tell him how we're not these things that. We're not these things that he's lying, and because right now I heard him say that one of the alleged things is apparently I get turned on by dogs. So I don't know why in the fuck he's saying shit like that.
I will happily, if he legit asks me, my opinion, if he says, look, I want your take on the Fire Pit family, and he gives me a name. If he says Death, I'll say how I feel about death. If he says you, I will speak on how I feel about you. If he says tragic, I'll speak on how I feel about tragic. And if he brings up like, well, do you notice this and do you notice that? Obviously, there's going to be yes and no there. So if he really wants to know, if Mothra, if you really want to know the Fire Pit fam, if you want to ask me about each member and my take on it, I'll give you my take. But I'll tell you right now, it's not negative. It's very positive because these guys are my fam. They're my friends. I love them. So you're not going to get a negative take on it. You're going to get a very positive take. And
so there you have it, Mothra. You know, we're not these pieces of shit that you portray us to be. You know, even though you, Mothra, have fucking I don't know if I like black background or not. You, Mothra, has fucking uploaded content about Big Tragic Son twice. Why would you do that? That's shitty. So, Mothra, I don't know if you are listening or whatever, but I know you're trying to ignore me. But at least pay attention to Zion. Zion is civilized, bro. Y'all won't agree, but he's civilized. Okay.
Again, I don't shy away from questions. I really don't. So if there's anything you really want to know, I'm in there. I'm having conversations. I'm talking to them. So whether it's Mothra, whether it's DCMEdiaGirl, who's ever the one wanting to give me this interview of sorts, I will absolutely do it. I'll do it, but I'm going to tell you one thing. If you think it's going to turn into, and I'm going to make this very clear. Look at me. I'm looking everybody in the eyes. If you think I am going to turn on my friends, you are wrong. We're a family. We love each other. I am not going to be influenced by anything you have to say because I march to the beat of my own drum. So if you're going to do an interview and if you want it to be a professional and pleasant experience, don't expect me to align with your viewpoints because I'm not going to. I'll listen to them, but I'm not going to align with them because I know these people. I've talked to these people. And honestly, I don't see what you're seeing.
Thank you, Zion. Also, Zion, didn't you say you used to be left leaning or what? Just like these people.
That was ages. Yeah, that's a long. You want to question me about that?
No. I'm trying to make a point here.
An infamous interview by Dark Ninja.
No, I'm just trying to make a point to Mothra and DC Media. So Zion, you know, was also a left leaning person like you guys.
That's an understatement. I was the friggin' left. I was like the AOC back in the day.
So what are you, a moderate? You're moderate now, or what's your deal with? I don't know. I you know, it doesn't matter. What my point is DC Media and Mothra. You know, you guys should talk to Zion because Zion will talk to you right. As long as you guys, I mean, even if you try not to talk to him right, he'll talk to you right in a civilized manner. And he'll debunk your shit. I'm telling you. Because I know you guys won't have any of us on your panel. So Zion's willing to hop on, you know, go ahead.
Yeah.
If you guys ain't, I mean, you guys can't sit there and tell me that you're scared of Zion. Innocent Zion. I mean, look how innocent Zion is. He's very innocent. I'm just saying, he's a good person. So, go ahead, call him on.
Again, I don't. That's not what I do. Like, I'm not gonna come on there and just start stuff, and if that's what they think is gonna happen.
He's not that type of person, you know. Zion is real calm. He's real calm, collective.
Yeah, no, I don't play that. You know, like you ever see like the old In Living Color, homie, don't play that. I don't play that. You know, if you think I'm gonna come on, but if you think I'm gonna align with you, that's a different story. It's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
Right.
You know what? You know, if people And don't expect me to go on there and start cussing these people out. That's not going to happen either. I'm not going to lose my
Right.
shit. You know, like if people say, yeah, go on there and tell them off, man. Tell them off, Shion. I'll just be like, no.
Well,
Actually,
actually, I don't. Yeah, I don't think this community actually I think they're more supportive in you talking to them civilized and not cussing and all that, better than how I would talk to them,
if you approach somebody like DCMEdiaGirl like that, she'll drop you right away, and then she'll get her whole entire stream to say, you see, he's an abuser just like the rest of them. That's what she'll do. I know that mindset, and I know that's exactly what's going to happen. You turn around and you start cussing them out, she'll drop you and she'll make an example of you to everybody. She'll turn around and say, well, he's as crazy as the rest of them. So I'm anticipating if she is a reporter, reporters like to bait people. Think about Chris Wallace. Chris Wallace, who used to work for Fox News, used to bait people all the damn. That's why I hated Chris Wallace. Couldn't stand him. But he was very good at baiting people into things. So she's going to try to bait me. That's going to be like her job to do. She's going to ask me tough questions. She might ask me if I'm gay for tragic. I don't know. I don't know what kinds of questions are going to come up. But if stuff like that does come up, I'm going to have to stay cool-headed, and I'm going to have to answer it. And I'm going to have to answer it in the most appropriate way I could.
You know what? I'm gonna retitle this stream to Zion wants on panel with. How about that?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Look, I would be more than happy. I would be more than happy to do it, because I would love to hear the kinds of questions that her or Mothra would have for me. I would love, any of them. The only person I'm trying to think like who else could they throw my way? Charlie Gold? I mean, that would be a little weird. Could you imagine that? The one we haven't even talked about?
Yeah, I really don't know nothing about Charlie. All I know about Charlie Gold is Charlie Gold struck down fucking Negz.
Huh.
Before Negz turned. That's the only thing I know about Charlie Gold.
So wait a minute. Maybe that whole thing, maybe that's why. Maybe DCMEdiaGirl can get Charlie to reverse all that.
That's the idea. I think he might be doing that.
That's an interesting thing right there.
Yeah, he might have turned because of that, dude. I really don't know. I mean, Miss Hussey already done talked about that and stuff like that, but
yeah.
That's just speculation.
It doesn't to me. It doesn't matter who they're going to put in front of me. It could be somebody who we don't even know about at all. I mean, they could be digging up Chris and saying, I don't care though. I would be okay if it happens to be Chris who's the one asking me. I know Chris is going to be a little vile with a lot of the stuff he's going to ask, but I'm okay with it. I'm honestly okay with it.
Right.
Chris, I know is going to try to antagonize me during an interview. And that
Chris, if you jump on the panel with DC Media, Chris won't be there. Chris don't know what's going on in this sphere of the internet.
Yeah,
so you wouldn't have to worry about him.
Yeah, but even if it was something like that, I wouldn't care if they put him up on. Great, put him up on panel. I'm ready for it. I could handle that. That. If they want to talk about my nervous breakdown, if Chris wants to bring that. Go ahead. I've already addressed that the last time he came into my stream and wanted me to address that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he says, was it true you were on a 24 psych hold? And I said, no. I told the whole story about that. I'm very open about that. I'm very open about the night I had a friggin' nervous breakdown. And you know what? We all have problems. Sometimes shit happens. What are you going to do? And... yeah, I lost my shit that night, but I learned something from it. And for the most part, I wasn't in, I wasn't even supposed to be in a psych ward. It was because somebody called on me because they wanted to get even with me. They hated me and they wanted me put away. So the cops wouldn't
Right.
listen to me. They put me there, and with 2 hours of convincing, I was out.
Right.
So that's that whole story there. And
Can I put on the stream of those videos that you?
absolutely, you want to put them on.
It's up to you. You don't
Yeah,
have
go
to.
ahead.
You don't
No,
have to.
absolutely.
I'm
You
just saying, just because you had talked about it, and
Yeah, no, I don't mind it. You could put it on, and
are you sure?
yeah, go ahead, dude.
Okay.
I have nothing to hide. Obviously, that's what's going to come up too. That's almost certainly going to come up, because when you Google my name or you
Yeah.
Google put me through on YouTube, that's what pops up. Thanks to Chris.
Right.
So
Why did he do that?
Chris obviously doesn't like people who have autism, and I have autism. I can openly say that. I don't care if you don't like people who have autism. Oh well. But Chris doesn't like that. He thinks it's funny when people have meltdowns. He likes to mock people's pain.
Yeah, he's pretty shitty, bro.
Yeah. So, but it is pretty. I was in a bad place. I was out of my mind back in the day.
Right.
I honestly, it is pretty silly. It is pretty stupid, and I can even mock myself.
Well,
I mean, I don't care.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with sharing your feelings.
I mean, one thing.
Well, not sharing your feelings, but you were in a bad place, at this time.
Yeah.
And you had
one thing I can tell you, I would never dye my hair blonde again after
Yeah.
looking at that. That's like, like so many people had called me Slim Shady because I was wearing the friggin'
Well, someone called you Slim Shady?
Oh yeah. They said Slim
Oh.
Shady with black nail polish.
I can't believe they called you that, bro.
Yeah, dude. I tell you one thing though. Look, I was very slim there. I looked damn good. I was pretty fit.
Well, I mean, I think you're in the same body tone, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I got like a little bit more to lose. But there I was like 168 pounds. Now I'm 190.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't realize you did that, or I must have forgot.
Yeah, this was a pretty bad. It's a bad moment, but like I said,
You're in a bad time.
I was not in a good place. I was not at all.
Right.
And I admit that. I was in a very bad place. I had an illness where you continually shit and and you don't stop. It's called C. diff. So
What is that? I never heard of that. C. diff?
Yeah. C. diff. C.
C. diff.
-diff. Yeah, it's like a bacteria in your intestines, and it causes you to like get very sick. And I had it for like 3 months. Didn't even realize I had it. I thought it was just like, at the time, I thought it was just, maybe just the run, maybe it was something I was eating.
Yeah.
But yeah, needless to say, I I had a little bit of a Cocoa Puff moment there. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Archiver, I'm just gonna watch this clip and then we'll get back to White Boy Radio.
Yeah, it's.
I just sorry that I'm glad you got out of that bad place, and sorry that you were in a bad place at that time, dude. That really does suck, man.
No, it's fine. I you know what it is? A lot of people get embarrassed by this type of stuff.
Yeah.
And at first, when I first saw it up there, I was like, "Oh God, I don't want this up there." That was a freaking low cow. Like people are gonna laugh at this. And then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? Mental health really isn't funny. It's not, and this isn't funny.
Right.
It's not. Some things maybe you could laugh about here, but it's not funny when people go through this.
Right.
It really isn't. And looking back at this, I'm kind of just like, I feel good about myself that I pulled myself out of this.
Exactly, dude. I mean, but at least you could be more open about it. If they happen to bring it up, before you jump on the panel and shit. So.
Oh yeah, dude, they could bring that up all they want, that I went through this. Like, look, I mean, if they want to sit there and make fun of mental health issues, then be my guest, but it's going to probably make them look like monsters. I mean, if you're that woke, you're probably not going to do it.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, Chris had uploaded this to viciously attack you. So.
Oh yeah, but you know what? And he expected it to work. At first I kind of like, again, at first I was kind of like, maybe I should get these taken down. Yeah. And then I thought about it. I'm like, nah, you know what? Let me like show people, like, because people deserve to know. Like, people deserve to know that I went through this. And if
but what's the worst that can happen when they bring you on panel? Oh, we saw this clip of you, and you can just tell them you were going through a bad time. Mental health issues. That's it.
Right.
Simple. Simple explanation.
Chris turns around and says it's a 24-hour psych hold. I was like, no, it wasn't. It was a 2-hour hold, and they let me right out and declared me like sane. Like, it was a mistake. The person, what is so funny, because the person who did all this, turned around and said I was drunk that night, which I wasn't.
Right. Probably just depressed, man, in a bad spot.
Yeah. You know what? It happens to people. And again, anybody who's going to laugh at this probably either hasn't had a moment like this, or has had a moment like this, and they just don't want to admit it. And most likely they have. Everybody's had these types of moments. Maybe not on stream, but we've all had these types of moments where we've gotten upset and we've all said or done things that we didn't mean to do.
Yeah.
It is interesting, though, how people will mock somebody else's pain and or use anything against people. Obviously, when it involves people's kids or people's disabilities or conditions, it should be off limits.
Right.
It should be. And with a lot of people, it's not. Obviously, I look at
Whoa.
Damn. Did I throw it down again?
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I mean, you must have been depressed or whatever, But it happened like years ago, right?
That was like in 2006 or 7. I was like,
oh, more than fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, no, it's pretty.
Yeah, dude. I mean, nobody should be making. I mean, if people are making fun of this, dude, it's like old content, But like I said, dude, I mean, you're just going in a bad spot. You're in a bad place. No biggie.
I mean, what else can come out of it? Is that he was throwing a bit of a having a bit of a meltdown there. Whatever.
That's it.
It's like, what, dude? At least it happened on public stream. At least if I really was in crisis, somebody could have legit called on me.
Right.
So thankfully, it's a good thing it happened on stream rather than off stream in a corner. I mean, because they don't know what kind of a person I could be. I could be the type of person that could down a bottle of pills for all they know.
Well, good thing you never have, bro. That's
like it's people. You know what it is, and I think Cruiser said this, and I totally agree with Cruiser. When you use your words to attack people in such a way, like, or intentions like this, and you really don't care, that says something about you.
Right.
So if like all these people are trying to attack Tragic through attacking his child, or they're trying to, mock people's disabilities, or they're making fun of Hussey because Hussey happens to come on in show gear, or whatever is going on, think about what kind of a person you are that you're doing that.
Right. You're right about that, man.
Because somebody could be in that amount of pain that you're seeing that I was in right there on stream.
Yeah. You can tell you were in pain, bro.
Yeah. A lot of people don't want to admit it, though. Like, a lot of people will not admit. You think DCMEdiaGirl is going to come out and admit that she's had moments like this? No. But I'm sure she does.
Well, you know what? It takes a real brave individual like yourself, to own up to this,
Oh Oh yeah.
You're really, that's really good, man. You're owning up to, this thing that, some people that don't like you will make fun of you about.
Of course.
And it's good, man. And that's the way to, conquer this thing.
That's what I mean. Is like you shouldn't, if you're threatened because somebody's making a lol cow, that's when they win. Is that you could only be a lol cow if you allow somebody to make you one.
Yeah.
So if you're not getting upset about something like that, if you're not getting upset about how people are portraying you, then they can't have that victory over you.
Right.
That's what I mean. And regardless of whether or not it's going to be boring, everybody wants me, if everybody wants me to come out and start, firing back or what, that's not how you win. That's not how you win the battle, because that, like, again, then it'll just be a never ending thing of somebody just trying to dig up more stuff on you. And then you find yourself having to defend yourself. And then you've got to, come up with some witty attack back to them. I've been in this. Dude, I've been in a situation where somebody drove me to a point where I was sitting there. This is funny. This is what I'm going to tell you. I did this, and nobody's got a moment of this, of me doing a thrust and going, suck my dick.
Oh, goddamn.
I did that to somebody.
Yeah.
I was nuts.
You're wild, bro.
I did that to somebody. I was on stream with the guy. The guy was a gay guy. I almost feel like I shouldn't have went this far, but the guy pushed me. The guy was
sorry, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Yeah, the guy was really pushing his luck with me.
Yeah.
So I said, this is why your boyfriend broke up with you. I said, nobody will have you because you're I said you're out of your fucking mind. And I was just going at him. I was like, you're ugly. I was like, you're a piece of trash. And like, because he was slinging that same type of stuff at me. So I said, I'm going to do it back to him. And that's what I mean. It's like, like you kind of try to one up each other on the internet. He told me I look like a potato, whatever the hell that means. He said, well, you look like a potato. It's like, dude, so this went on for a while. Me and this guy were just like trying to one up each other, trying to attack each other. I'm making fun of his singing because this guy's one of those types of people that he does singing on streams, and he's very flaring for the dramatics. So he's, does like the runs where he goes, oh, and that's what he's doing. And it's like, oh,
yeah, that's wild. Who did that?
He was somebody on You Now. I really don't want to even bring his name up. He's not even worth mentioning. But this guy was just, it was an unbearable. He was unsufferable. It's like him and this friend of his, and it's like those two people that you would see at a museum with berets, kind of going, ho, 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 ho. That's like what I was dealing with, dude. So if I could deal with that. If I could deal with that, I could almost certainly deal with DCMEdiaGirl.
Definitely, dude. I think, like I said, dude, you should be like on DCMEdiaGirl's platform with Mothra, debating them both.
I absolutely could. It's just like I said, like I'm not gonna, if they think they're gonna suck me into like, or trap me into kind of saying something bad about you guys, it's not gonna happen. I know those little pitfalls, and I know those little traps. Like if she thinks that she's going to kind of like have a gotcha moment with me and have, some hidden secret uncovered about Tragic. I mean, what could I uncover? I don't know much about the guy other than he's got a job. He works hard at it, and he's got children, and he loves his family, and he loves his friends. That's all I know. And that's all I need to know. I don't need to know whether or not Tragic wet the bed when he was 6 years old. I don't need to know those things.
Well, Mothra will probably be the only one that will try to spin something like that because he's a tragicologist.
Right. I don't have interest, in knowing stuff like that.
Right. We're getting a little bit off topic, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this white boy thing.
You could put the white boy thing, and then are you going to show the clip of DCMEdiaGirl saying the gangster thing? Because that was funny. You got to show that.
Oh, you like that, huh?
That was, yes. That was
Let me
probably
see.
one of the most funniest things
So
I've ever seen.
so this guy, Whiteboard Radio, let's see. He talks about, the whole Molly Golightly thing at first, so I'm trying to find a starting
If
point.
she asked me, is it cool to give your number out? Because he doesn't reside,
Let me see if I could find.
has had open cases on him. It blows my mind.
So he talks about Molly Golightly and shit like
But
that, but
it's-
then he
it's-
brings up
it's not-
Tragic's kid. I think this is part of it.
Because you would have been all over this shit.
Yeah, he's talking about Tragic right here. Hold on.
Oh,
What
okay.
did you do that then? I don't know.
This dude, he's evidently getting bullied around. We all know it's fraudulent. Cease and desist. And
So I like how
JRLs,
others are
those-
finally
and then you
learning about
writing,
Frank's
restraining order, but
internet
he's literally
digital
going to the
sickness.
courthouse with political reason. It's just wrong, man. It's just wrong. But
Wrong, dog.
after hearing some of this shit, man, I'm just like, man, I cannot believe. So let's get at it, man.
What's up, Archiver? Welcome back.
Hey, Archiver.
Archiver's cool, man.
Yeah.
Do you want ads? I guarantee.
Let me know if y'all can hear it.
No, I guarantee. If you don't see a 30% increase in how can I do that? Because I print it.
Channel name is Bad Boy Tragic.
Oh, Bad Boy Tragic in the house.
Oh, he's here? What's up, Treg?
No, I'm just saying that because White Boy
He could
Radio.
be. He might have went to bed. He was working all day today, so he might be.
Yeah, he
maybe
probably
went
went to bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he's watching, but he might have went to bed.
Yeah.
That's what you're.
Hey, this guy kinda looks like Tragic,
Cover
doesn't he?
these people because they're bad.
Maybe.
They're just bad people. This is
So he's
why
listening to
people-
Tragic.
Dropping the
this
link
is why
in the chat now.
people harass these people.
So he shields out Tragic's channel
Yeah.
too, which is awesome.
How did you do that then? I don't know people like who Betty is bad people. This is why I do this. This is why I crash and harass these people. What's up, guys? So
Gotcha. Here we go. This is one of the people that hit me up on Crude. Gotcha. Here we go. This is one of the people that hit me up on Crude. Let's get back to the video. Gotcha. Here we go. This is one of the people that hit me up on Crude.
So Zion, if you don't mind me asking, what are your thoughts about Crude as fuck talking to Tragic's kid, even though they keep saying that Tragic's kid was the one who started the conversation, whatever. Yeah, okay. But what do you think about Frank a grown man like Frank talking to a child in DMs that's like what 15? I'm thinking. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I feel like in the first place, obviously, if this kid is finding out that somebody's bad mouthing his father, he is going to be defensive. I have a 13-year-old niece and nephew. My niece would be going ape shit if she was on the internet and she came across somebody saying something about me.
Yep.
It's natural. This happens. And for Frank not to understand something like that, maybe he doesn't have kids of his own or little nieces and nephews or whatever, but he needs to put himself in that kind of a position, right? That he's bad-mouthing a father.
Right.
If he's an uncle or if he's a father or whatever, his kids are going to be upset if they see somebody say something about him.
I don't think he has any
first.
kids.
You got to realize something like that. That maybe your mom could be watching. Whatever. What would happen if his mom was watching, and then all of a sudden his mom's pissed off, goes and says something to Tragic? You think Tragic's gonna? No, he's just gonna be like, "Ma'am, you don't understand." he's gonna be respectful. That's just my opinion. You know, like if you have somebody's kid or somebody's mother or somebody who doesn't really know the situation, that's when you turn around. Look, I've had conflicts with other people, and there's been moments where my mom has seen it or my father has seen it or whatever, and she's questioned the other person about it, and they were always respectful to my parents.
Right.
The same way when my niece was in a Roblox stream with me and my friends were in there, they were respectful to my niece.
Yep, exactly, bro.
And that's the thing is that you're talking about a teenage kid here who does the only thing he understands is that you're hurting and ruining his father's reputation.
Yep.
That's the only thing that this kid understands. So to approach that situation
I don't know
in a way where it's like, oh, it's just somebody else attacking
who Betty is. I don't really know who that person is. Don't really know. Don't really care too much. But I do care to see what our boy CrudeAF has been.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Zion.
Yeah, but that's kind of my opinion on the whole thing is that you're really not understanding the situation. If somebody's kid's going to you, you've already gone too far. Obviously, you know, like if I had a conflict with Tragic, first things first, I wouldn't be bringing it to YouTube. I would try to, you know, at least try to hammer it out in DMs. There's a reason why these people are bringing it to YouTube, and it's to get some type of clout or to try to tear Tragic down in some way. But if I had an issue with Tragic, you know, I would be in his DMs and I'd be like, dude, we got to talk about this. You know, I learned my lesson. When you make things public, look, I've made things public with good friends before, and it never went over well. It's usually when we got on the side and I'm like, dude, we got to discuss this. We got to do this right now. You know, I've been invited into screaming councils where people have screamed at me about things and told me to go walk out in traffic and get hit by a car. And even then, I didn't bring the whole thing out to the stream. Maybe there's been a joke here and there, you know, that I've made about these people that said this, but I didn't do an entire stream dedicated to that.
Yeah. Archiver says, Frank, bringing up Tragic channel. Yeah, that's the thing. They keep on talking about how Tragic fucked up by making a family channel. Dude, there's tons and tons of family channels that are oh shit, my alarm went off. There's tons of family channels that you know that are well known, you know, and they're real successful. There's nothing wrong with making a family channel.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, exactly. So that's their reasoning for attacking Tragic's kid. That they're just trying to reason themselves for doing all this stupid sick shit, you know. So it's
what do they think he's Daddy 05? For crying out loud, really?
Yeah, I know.
Too. Damn, Negz, you really missed out on this one. I could see why they had you turn, because you would have been all over this shit. Oh boy. So I made a video when I found out about this after I read the article.
I'm gonna speed up a little bit.
And if you want to know what the article is, we could, CF and I go back.
So he's just, you guys have seen the article with Crude, and I don't know what media wrote that. Kind of strange that there's an article about that, but regardless, he just goes into reading that, and he doesn't really know too much about the true crime either. So I'm gonna skip through it a little bit, and I want you to catch a very key point.
Or let me correct that. We had a conversation with my child while my child was at school, when my kid was 15 years old. And this conversation went on for quite a while. And we'll get into more of that later. But let's just go to this video so I can show you guys some context of what went on. Now these are some piece of shit people. Some really They want to call other people bad. You gotta give me a fucking break. Wow, buddy. Wow.
Should I speed it up?
I mean, when you think about it, though, you know, involving somebody's family and involving their kids, they shouldn't be attached to the conflict. You know, if you have an issue with one person, you keep it between you and that person.
Hello? Hold on.
Just
Exactly. I always said that too. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think about you day and night. It's only
All right, he's making a bully song, but it's right after this.
right to think about the girl I stalk all day and night. I'm so happy together. For just a week, you got me every hard and still get me. So now I'm going to
His wife likes the song.
so happy
Oh my
together. I can't see me stalking nobody but you for all your life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Call you up at 2 a.m. I make you and hang up the phone and do it again. That's what you get for going out with other men. So happy together. I can't see me stalking nobody but you for all your life.
All right, we had to.
Aw, I was not the one singing.
No, it's weird.
So I made a video once I found out about this article where it states CrudeAF.
I'm trying to share the screen for him, but it's
Well,
Sing it, Noel. Hi, I love you, Ash.
Okay. So I made that video once I read this article that I found out CrudeAF was, I guess, cyber stalking, bullying, and harassing this bullhorn Betty person to the point where she had to go get a restraining order, and then she made a criminal complaint against him because of what was going on. Now, I don't know, exactly what Bullhorn Betty does, or people like Molly Go Lightly. I mean, I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot. But they were inserting themselves into whatever these people have been trying to do, whether it's trying to help missing children or help solve cases, whatever they're trying to do, they were inserting themselves and trying to make people like Bullhorn Betty, what's up, Max? Trying to make people like Bullhorn Betty a Lowe's cow. Now, when I was speaking about Lowe's cows before, what they think a Lowe's cow is someone that they just can put on display and have people come in their chat rooms and
Hold
get
on.
money to laugh.
Was that Penelope's second donation?
That was numero dos.
Penelope,
But she already, we agreed she's my sugar mama.
she gets the time out if she does anything else.
Oh, shit. Doghouse. Who's in the doghouse?
It is weird, man. So look, bro, there's doxing, man. It's very hard for me to do this video. I've been doxed by a lot of weirdos. I used to have them in my member section, and at one point I was going to write a book about this. It's very different when you're a viewer. If I hop on White Blood on radio right now and we laugh, we get mad, we get butthurt, or we have a good time. That's just where it's at. But it'll end, and people go to their other sources of cyber world and find something else to watch, and that's just that. But when some weirdo takes it to that level, that is like the most extreme type of bullying there is. It's bullying on testosterone 450. First time I'll ever say this. Why did my grandma, 93 years old, have to get a aggressive phone call towards me? So it's not just your family calling to check if you're right, if you're okay, because grandma got the threatening phone call. They're scared for you and all this. And in the back of at that point, you just want to smash these people's head in, but you can't do it because of the severity. You have to do these stupid things right back. For what? For what? This thing gets deep, weird. I don't know, man. I'll let you guys be the judge.
And criticize them and pick them apart. No, yeah,
Guys, you hear all right?
likely they have probably done a lot of bad things.
Are you good?
But these people, this is what they do for a living. Now, people like CrudeAF, this guy's been online for a very long time, almost a decade. He's been orbiting communities like the drunken peasants for a very long time. He hasn't really done much in his life. So when he's trying to claim that Now
that was a great
he
comment. Hold on.
may himself try to pick up the torch, move his channel into a new direction.
Hey, whoever said that, you're on to something. You know too much. Let me find it. Who said that about the Greek room? Right here. I found it. So this comment,
So yeah, this he is completely aware of the geek room, and he's exposing the geek room. Yeah, pretty much. He's learning as we go, and we're guiding him the way, pretty much.
hey, what was said about you? I know you never
Which
told me.
time from who?
From this guy calling you a racist.
Well, like sometimes you even got to question a little bit. I hate to have to question, but a lot of
I don't even know him
people
for a couple weeks. But
will start lawsuits and start just for fun too. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe a lot of these are legit, but there are people out there. That's why I'm very careful with what I say, because I've been
Right.
And I told you, like, don't
just
even
by
watch it,
telling
but-
somebody they're wrong, they'll threaten to sue me and take me to court.
Well,
So be aware
the
that
thing
those
is,
people are out there.
Right.
I mean, he's like sitting there, changing his content up, not being truthful, what happened in the courtroom. It's
Not
just,
sure
it's
if
very,
you've had to deal with the Dark Ninja lawsuit threats yet, but
yeah, but it makes me feel
it'll happen eventually if it hasn't happened yet.
Well, Mothra has kind of threatened me of
Slander
fucking
suit.
slapping for a slanderment, I guess, apparently. But I mean, I'm just saying how it is. If he does take me to court for that type of shit, I'm just going to present to the court that what I'm mentioning is him uploading content about Tragic's kid. I mean, it's not really slander if what he's doing is accurate. So,
right. I mean, at the end of the day,
get back into it. It ain't too much longer. I'm just waiting to say
if that's the case, it could be, like if it's back and forth, like which it is, you can't really sue somebody for slander if you're slandering them.
Right.
Exactly. Counter.
Yeah, that is true. That is true too. Yeah, you're right about that, because that motherfucker fucking slanders anybody that motherfucker is a mega slanderer, bro.
This guy, there's just a bunch of other people in there.
That's kind of like the pot calling the kettle black.
They treat them worse than animals.
Somebody's doing something. He's teasing me. No, he's teasing me.
Yeah, no,
He
exactly.
put his mouth on the water fountain.
Link, CrudeAF.
Yep.
I'll put the link out here too. Was
I don't
involved
know.
in these people's channels, and it was causing such a ruckus, such a commotion. It was causing these people to.
I think it can get like sometimes it can get ridiculous though.
That they were taking pictures of
it
where
can
she
get
lived,
really like
through
when it
windows.
started getting to like
They were
hearing
her to
like
hotels
that
she was staying
they
in,
were
taking pictures of
telling
her.
Hussey to eat his own
They were doing all
toenail
kinds
or
of disgusting
I don't
things.
know. It was just
Right.
I said, wow. I said that's really getting weird.
Right.
Just carry on, bro.
I'm just gonna watch a little bit more of this. I'm gonna explain in a
So my
summarized
story
detail what's going
with
on.
CrudeAF goes back.
And then
a while.
I'm gonna play some other clips of that was sent to me. So
Almost 2 years. Now, when I first entered into these online communities or whatever you want to call them, I came across this person named Shanny for Crud. And that's really where things with me and him, this guy CrudeAF, really began. Because they saw me as someone that was trying to befriend Shanny for Christ. They didn't like it because that was their Lowe's cow. Now they think that they have property, that they own these people that they call their Lowe's cows. He started coming into my chat rooms, threatening me, threatening my kids, saying that they were going to follow my kids to school.
And it's good, you
They
hear
were
it?
going to rape and kill my kids and do all kinds of nasty things. Now, there's a timeline to all this as well, too, because this guy CrudeAF has been promoting someone, and if you research, you'll see on his channel that it's.
Hey, I'm sorry for interrupting. Can everybody hear this? And please,
They say yeah.
please, I just.
So what was going on was, I remember when I was in this chat, and a lot of the people in this guy's chat were supporting Frank. And when they heard about this, they were pretty much defending the fuck out of Frank, saying that Tragic was lying and Tragic's just trolling and shit like that. And then I was in there, I was telling him, I was like, dude, you don't know nothing what goes on before the whole Molly thing. You're just defending Frank because Frank blew up over the Molly thing, and that's where you came from, and you have no idea what kind of shit Frank has been involved in. Like, and they were like, well, Frank's too much of a nice guy and all this shit. Yeah, he brought his wife in to do this whole like bit to make himself be less of a piece of shit than what he is. He actually is a piece of shit, dude. And when I first came back from my break, um, Tragic. I mean, I already knew who Frank was, but when I first came back, Tragic was telling me all this other shit that happened. And at first, I didn't think, I guess I could kind of understand where these people come from because Frank is a major gaslighter. He does portray himself to be some type of nice guy or whatever. And, I honestly didn't think he was this bad of a guy that Tragic was, telling me about at first. And as time went on, I could tell how much of a piece of shit he is. So yeah, he actually is a piece of shit, bro.
Here's the thing, right? And this is something that I believe in. Whose business is it of whoever it is you hang out with? If if Tragic decides to hang out with Negz tomorrow, I'll still be friends with Tragic. I wouldn't care even if I had personally had issues with Negz. If Tragic was hanging out with Chris tomorrow, I would be okay with it. I'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the thing too. So I'm cool with anybody being, friends with people I don't like or whatever, as long as they're neutral. Like if you're friends with somebody and I'm attacking this other person that you're friends with, and you start attacking me for that, then that's when I kind of have an issue about it. Just like, and I'm not going to go into it, like something did similar like that happen. Like I have a reason to, most of the time, probably like 90% of the time, no, I'm not going to say 90%, but pretty much all the time, I have a reason to go at people. I don't just go at people just for the hell of it. So, I mean, I didn't mean to cut you out there, Zion. Go ahead and.
No, I'm. Like the whole thing is, even Templar and I are still friends. Kaiser and I are still friends.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be friends with hippie girl. I don't like
Right.
her. I told him that. I told her that.
Right.
So I have a right to feel that way, but I'm not going to cut him off simply because I don't like her. So I told him, I said, look, I'm leaving your chat, but if you ever need me or you ever want to talk, you're more than welcome to. He said, I understand. We're still brothers, this, that. And it happened to work out just fine.
Right. Right. Exactly.
But, yeah, I'm not going to. I don't do that. I don't play that game.
Yeah. I know what you mean, dude. Fucking before ET Tempa Kaiser, I know him as Kaiser. Before Kaiser had deleted his server, fucking hippie was fucking trying to fucking tell Kaiser to like not be my friend because I'm a bad guy and all this shit. So that kind of shit is shitty, dude. I don't like that shit.
Oh, I know. I know she's that type of person, so that's why I chose not to be around her. I told her to her face. I said, I don't like you.
Yeah. Good.
And I left. And I said to him, I said, look, I said, you know what, Kaiser, you got a problem with it. You got a problem. He said, no, I don't got a problem with it. He says, and I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
That's it. And don't take just because you may know one creator a lot better than another one does not give. It's all we're seeing, man. It's disgusting, man. It's almost over, and then I'm gonna read the DMs. And the DMs are from somebody totally different.
Down then goes like Monster J. Now, Mother J has admitted to doing this. And this is someone that CrudeAF has been sharing out his link and stuff to. Now, back when that all happened, that did have to get reported to the proper authorities. Also, after that happened as well, too, they tried to use me as their Lowe's cow on some of their other affiliated channels. They spoke about me on the Geek Room, on other channels as well, too. This guy, CrudeAF, tried to reach out to me, tried to get me on his channel as well, too, to try to humiliate me some more, like he does with all of these Lowe's cow content or whatever he wants to fucking call it. And I wouldn't speak to him. So because of all that, there was a conversation that did take place between my 15-year-old son and him. He knew it was my child, and instead of blocking my kid, he went back and forth with my kid for days. And then this guy had the audacity to give the conversation to this Mother J loser, and he ended up putting them on his own channel. Now, these are the type of people that I'm talking about. That what they do, how they operate, how they are as people. They are just they're not, they don't stand for anything.
Right. They got no principles. There's no moral core.
No, there's nothing there. They are there just to grift online, make fun of people, and get money for it, because they really don't do anything else productive in life. If you look back at,
all right, that's enough. You guys get it. I've already posted this. You know what I was gonna do, babe? I don't know if they're ready for this, but I could tie it in. Remember that?
How's my hair look? I want to say hi.
That's good. You remember that email I
I'm
got?
wearing a sexy bag.
No.
No, I'm too busy. Hey guys, love you all.
Did you know?
How you doing?
What else? It's very hard to read.
No, I don't hear it. No, I remember that one. Nope, I did not. There's nothing about that email that
But anyway, did anybody hear that before? I just played it. Now this guy,
love you too.
this dude, man, he just finding out about all the drama. And hey, I mean, he's got a right to say how he feels. One thing if he says it, but I have some Twitter stuff here, and I gotta be very careful how I read them. But we'll get it on.
I had a damn song in my head now. I can't see me love nobody but you.
Shirley likes that song.
Me and you and me, no matter how.
Read.
I can see Zion dancing with them.
Oh, shut up. I can't just read. Okay, which one?
Okay, hold on. Where's the one? There's the one with the.
You know what I don't
No,
really,
100% true.
I believe it. I just don't know it.
understand is like, why are people so
I couldn't hear it
interested
the first time
in
you said it,
like
and I sure as hell don't want to hear it.
what so many
Aw, thank you,
people do?
Melody.
It's like
Hi,
down to
Never kidding.
Yeah.
it's like friggin' Facebook, Instagram culture. People
Thank
have to put
you.
online that they're taking a
Well,
shit,
I'm cute, you know. He's just
what they're
Yep.
doing, you know, and everybody wants to know.
You want to go for it?
Yeah.
Read those.
I'm not. Do you want me to
Exactly.
read it?
Okay.
If you want to read it, even if you want me to read it, I'll read it. But I'll just go in live after you. And if it pisses me the hell off, you know what I'm gonna do.
So listen, that was the one guy, man. I shared it earlier. There's another person.
Is this one you told me to read?
So he shares he also shares this. Why does Hat
Yeah,
Man hate Tragic so much?
Right.
I really don't know,
I see it.
Archiver. I
Like,
really don't know.
nobody-
That's a good question.
So
I don't get it either. Like,
I'm
what does
sure,
Tragic do? Like, he
sure
doesn't
they
even
admit
do
it,
anything.
they call it.
Like, as far as I'm seeing it, you know, like, he was nice to me from day one.
Yeah. He probably, I don't know. It's probably just gaslit, jumped
trigger
on the
warning.
hate train.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
No, I think
Trigger
it could also
Trigger
be
warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
I cried the first time I heard it, so it's pretty.
Okay, so you see this, right?
Actually-
You see how they're saying trigger warning, and then his wife is like, I cried the first time I heard this.
Mhm.
This is what they're disgusted about. They're about to show you what they're disgusted about.
Full video.
Okay.
Breathe.
Okay. Let's just get into it.
Shit.
No, it's not him. That one.
What up, guys? This is yours truly. I couldn't upload the clip directly to my channel because CrudeAF has been copyright striking anyone who does. So instead, making a commentary video will be of the law of fair use. So here's the clip of CrudeAF in a VR chat with the child present.
I can see you're wet from killing. I see in your underwear. I see in your boys from murdering.
Look at he was around the left. Got your weenie. I got your weenie. You got my weenie. I got your weenie. I got your weenie. Get him back. Ow.
I'm going off the red guy.
Which red guy?
That's Frank.
That red guy. Which red guy?
Yeah, Archiver. I really don't know, dude.
We got.
I don't know, Archiver. I don't know. That trips me out too. So yeah, that was a clip that they got disgusted about.
Okay. The comment about the background music.
Hey, is that Warhammer? Oh, he's playing Warhammer.
What on earth is that?
That was on the first line. All right, let's see.
People have way too much time on their hands.
Yep, Hater Nation people definitely has a lot of time in their hands.
That's mine.
Yep, Archiver. Yep.
Don't
That
mind
was-
me and my bad lungs, y'all.
That was
What
cool.
up, what up, what up, guys? This is yours truly. I couldn't upload the clip directly to my channel because CrudeAF has been copyright striking anyone who does. So instead, making a commentary video will be of the law of fair use. So here's the clip of CrudeAF in a VR chat with the child present.
I can see you're wet from killing. I see in your underwear. I see in your boys from murdering.
So, Dark Ninja, I'm going to submit to you 3.
Just for educational purposes, what had happened was I'm literally exposing and doing a reaction video on the guy saying that there's other shenanigans and educational purposes.
Jesus.
Instances we've had. First, when I booted up my channel, you slapped into my Discord like a little faggot trying to get my attention, and I said, okay, well then, how about you dance for me, faggot? That was 8 weeks ago. You still haven't danced for me, faggot. So that was
I'm waiting for Ear Juice's. Hold on. I'm waiting for Ear Juice's new tunes. Once he makes his new tunes, I'll make the dance video.
I'm going to
go ahead,
and then I'm going to give you the floor. So that's number 1 instances of you running away like a little bitch. Number 2, you came to me and you said with Warhammer that you wanted to do a 2v1 debate on my channel. And I set it up and I put the time slot up. And subsequently, the channel, shut the fuck up. And then I'll let you.
Why are you screaming, dude? Like, do you need a scream in the BC?
And then I'll let you speak.
But why are you screaming, bro? You gotta talk normally.
We had to shut the fuck up, and then I'll let you speak.
But why are you
Ninja,
screaming?
just let him get through it. Ninja, let him get through it. Just let him get through it.
Damn it!
So then the channel went down, but then we offered the next day to host it on Dymo's channel and Warhammer's channel, and I would moderate it for you, so nothing can change. And then you turned around and said, actually, I don't want to do it. I can't do it. Oh, no, I'd rather do one-on-one at a later date. Oh, no, so you're going to wipe me from that side. Number 3, yesterday, you told me to hop in the VC. I hopped in the VC, and then you said the dogs were sleeping. So that's the 3 instances, Ninja, and I.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna end this this part. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking we're gonna watch those clips that Archiver sent me.
Okay.
So So what when I load this up, what do you think about this whole thing with
Um,
Crude? Like, do you think Crude needs to be exposed more, or what's your deal on that?
My opinion on this is that, well, first off, the fact that I don't know how Tragic's child got involved. I don't know how the boy got involved. But I think the minute that it happened, I think he should have said, look, this is between me and your dad. Keep in mind, this is a teenager. Teenagers get hot, like they do impulsive things. You can't turn around and say, well, this teenager knows exactly what they're doing, because they don't, like when we were all teenagers, didn't we all do stupid shit? We all did.
Right.
There were many times, and I would have defended my mother. He's going to defend his father. Come on. So you tell the kid, look, I don't want to deal with this. I'm not going to speak about this with you. This is between me and your father. You want to speak about something else? Fine, but I'm not going to speak about this.
Right. Archiver, yeah, dude. Missy Ann is an obsessed stalker, dude. Missy Ann had got all these fucking Hater Nation people to go at Tragic by lying and gaslighting and shit like that. So, let me see if I can.
That's the other guy that you mentioned, Shabisky. That he's tied in with,
yeah, Shabisky.
Ann, yeah,
he's garbage, dude. That's Shabisky.
Kristen, you were kind of going at it about him.
Yeah, Shabisky's he's garbage, dude. He thinks he's fucking more important than anybody, dude. I don't like people that think that. The Daimo, you don't know who the Daimo is, but he's a samurai LARPer. He also thinks like that. Those type of people who think that they're better than everyone, just like you could tell they're just pieces of shit, dude. Share the screen. But yeah, hopefully, you can go ahead and jump on their shit, man. That would be awesome, bro. Represent.
I said I absolutely will. I guess the ones that we had mentioned was DCMEdiaGirl or Mothra. I would like to go on Mothra's stream because I know Mothra is going to try to antagonize me. I know his game, so Mothra would be an easy one. DCMEdiaGirl, she's going to play it a little bit more crafty. Mothra, I can tell you right now, he's going to be very sloppy with the way he's going to handle the interview. I don't think he's going to be professional. That's my feelings on it. I could be wrong. Maybe the guy will brush up a little bit before it, I mean, one can hope. But I think it's going to be a lot of antagonistic questions.
Hey, what did you say? What did you say earlier? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you out. What did you say earlier that Mothra is going to ask you if you have a crush on Tragic?
Because you know why that would come out? Because that's what Reaper Girl asked me. And I said to her, why would you even think that? I was like, no.
So they think that you have a crush on Tragic?
That's what Reaper Girl is. She says, are you simping for Tragic? I was like, no.
Well, I mean,
I was like, why would you think that? I was like, I don't even really know him, first of all. Second of all, we're friends. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it was actually at the time when I saw that in Kaiser's chat, I just kind of was like,
yeah. Well, Tragic pulls women and men, so I wouldn't be surprised if you did have a crush on him, But
no, I'm straight, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying, even if you did,
are we going there, man?
I'm not saying you are, but but let's just watch this movie or this clip. So
my God.
Here's a Tragic's second channel. He had uploaded a clip called the Negz. I don't know what this clip is about. Damn, dude, you cannot stop laughing. Dude, look at you, bro.
Right,
you're just laughing your ass off.
Am I gonna? You know what? Maybe I should like say, hey, next time I get in the voice chat with Tragic, I was like, hey, Tragic, you're gonna give me a little love. Let's make Reaper Girl a little jealous there. Yeah.
Tragic and Zaya, they're a team. Versus the world versus Hater Nation, Zion and Tragic. Let's go. Hey, but Mothra's gonna be jealous, bro. Mothra has a big crush on Tragic, so Mothra's really gonna be jealous about that.
Oh my god.
He's gonna be like, "Who's this guy? Oh, coming on to my man." That's what Mothra's gonna say.
Oh my goodness! The rumor mill is really going full steam tonight.
Yeah, dude. So you and Tragic are a couple, I guess.
I guess so. Because all I said to her was, I was like, he's not such a bad guy, and she says, "Oh, are you simping for Tragic?" And I was like, "What?" I'm sorry.
Damn, that's funny, dude.
Funny shit.
That's
I had
funny.
to laugh.
Yeah, that is funny. That was funny. All right, so let's watch this.
You have been hating on me for 3 months. So here's what I found out. Your parents don't even have legal custody of you. There's no sign of your dad. Your mom's in prison for aggravated assault. You live with your grandparents. And your grandfather died. So does you hating on me make any of this better? Or is this an outlet for you because you really do need to find a better one? So please, get off my page. Go ask your grandmother to sign you up for therapy if it's this bad for you.
Who was that? I have no clue who that was. Tragic had uploaded that video, but I don't know. Called it the next Negz.
Oh.
I don't know. Let's see.
You're gonna put up the DCMEdiaGirl thing, the
gangster one.
Gangster.
She's a wankster.
Oh man, this is for Shapisky. Fuck, bro. You can tell me go fuck myself. I'm sorry.
His voice.
I'm sorry for listening to that motherfucker. I'm sorry. There's no excuses for it. Maybe you're no different than any of us. All of us do cringy, stupid shit on the internet, and all it takes is some asshole to misconstrue it and run with it. And I did that, and I owe you an apology. You guys were extremely patient with me because you didn't resort to tropes and everything else. So thank you for maintaining your integrity through that. Big lesson learned. So yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more apologies coming out and people, again, you can tell me go fuck myself because I don't deserve for my apologies to be accepted. But you guys have been extremely patient with me, and that's the least I can do. So, all right, much love.
Yeah, Negz is.
I think I've got him. I think I've got him down pat. It's kind of like, yeah, guys, it was all Tragic's fault. Tragic manipulated me. He made me do all these terrible things. It's not me. Don't blame me. I have mental health issues.
Right.
You got to do like.
Hussey has really fucked me over with the rules for me being on his stream. Because he has said that if I mention Tragic or Death, that he's going to bring them on panel. I would say, my friendship with Negz is none of your fucking business, Hussey. It has nothing to do with you. Your name has not come up in our talks, in the initial talks that we had when we were getting to know each other.
Oh, this is new.
And number two, I would ask you, why is it that you are working so hard to cover for a man who has been a predator online for years? But I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Oh, this is some new thing.
He won't permit it.
I would definitely like to come on DCMEdiaGirl's show and find out why she thinks Tragic is a predator. I would love to. I would love to.
Well, she'll try to gaslight you and be like, "Well, have you seen Tragic's Mothra's videos?"
I would love to have. You know what? Put her and Mothra on stream with me.
Let's
go. Let's do it. Let's
1v2.
I'll take on
1v2.
Yeah, we'll take DCMEdiaGirl. We'll take friggin' Mothra J, and we'll take Negz. Put them all on the same stream with me, and let us have a discussion. And if you guys can have, because I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you honestly what I think of hanging out with my friends. The three of you want to come on panel with me, that's fine with me.
Right.
That's fine. I'm putting that out there. I'm putting it out there. Mothra J, Negz, and DCMEdiaGirl. And if you want to bring on another member of Hater Nation, go ahead. Bring on the whole team.
Yeah.
Bring on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in Hater Nation. And I will still not allow you guys to.
Bro,
like,
you're a warrior, bro.
I'm.
You're a
willing to-
warrior.
I'll take them on. I have no.
Hell
problem
yeah,
taking
you're a
them on.
fucking warrior, bro. You fucking go get it, dude. You
Dude,
fucking whoop them
they're
hater
like,
nation people.
you know what? It's because the only thing they'll be able to do is sit there and start slagging off Tragic, and they're not going to be able to ask me any legit questions. They're not going to be able to do that. They're just going to be telling me, Tragic's such a evil, horrible guy. Did you know that he jacks off 5 times a day? What a terrible person he is. That's what they're going to be doing the whole time.
Wait, who jacks off 5 times a day?
I don't know. I don't know if he actually, but that's what they would say. Like, I'm saying an example. They would be like, did you know Tragic jacks off 5 times a day? What a terrible person he is. That's the kind of stuff that I'll have to look
So
forward to.
how would, let's say if they did tell you that, what did they say? What if they did tell you that? How would your reaction be? What would your response be?
I'd probably laugh. Well, look at how I reacted with the question from Reaper Girl. I was like, what? Because she said, do you simp for Tragic? I was like, what? I was like, no, I just answered the question. I didn't turn around and say, why don't you go and stick your head in the ground and have somebody kick you in the rear end. I didn't, I didn't start going at Reaper Girl. I was just like, no, I don't know where you would get that from. And I had said what I believed about, like that entire chat. Because Reaper was saying, oh, hippie, she was sanctifying Hippie Girl, and she's saying, oh, Hippie Girl is so innocent and she doesn't do anything and she's so nice and this, that. And I said, let me tell you something. I was like, Hippie Girl is the same person that sat in this chat bashing Hater Nation left, right, and center, and then she shows up in DCMEdiaGirl's chat and says, "Oh, hi, DC, hi."
Yeah, I can't understand them people. They're just weird.
Right. So I says, why would I want to like hang with somebody who's like bashing somebody 1 minute and then smiling in their face the next?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna play this next clip real quick.
Now, before you all get butthurt, I said I wouldn't release my DMs. Your DMs with me are safe. I didn't say anything about the countless other people that you fucked over. That I didn't say anything about that because the jig is up. It's up, man. What are you doing? You and Death have went through this community and fucked with multiple people, and now you're gonna go and call me a sociopath? If I were a sociopath, you would know it. My point is that you got caught. You got caught, motherfucker. That's why DC was like, same shit's gonna happen because you are snakes, sneaky snakes. So your DMs with me are safe. Now, like I said, I'm the one with the platform, so if people got something to say to you, you're gonna find out, right? Sorry about it.
You could just see the difference in tone there between the way he's kind of conducting himself and the way Death conducted herself, because she was legit kind about things. She's kind of like, and I wish you wouldn't do this. I don't understand. 1 minute we could be friends, and then the next minute you're fucking me over, and I'm just like feeling it. That was the first time I heard Death talk, and I'm just like, she's being so sweet. Like, you know what? A lot of people wouldn't be. A lot of people wouldn't be in that situation. A lot of people would be like, dude, I gave you a lot of time in my life for you to turn around and do what you did, that you to turn around up and say, I don't want to be your friend. You're a snake. Can you imagine being friends with somebody for months on end, years, investing your time just to be called a snake?
Yeah, I know, dude. Exactly.
And she handled it. She handled it classy. Death handled it very classy. And you know what? Now you know what's going to happen with her? Now she's not going to trust people so easily because of that.
Hey, Archiver, where is that DCMEdiaGirl gangsta video?
Oh, you have to go on Tragic's. Is it
on Tragic's?
Yeah, it's on Tragic. It's on Tragic's thing.
Oh, okay. I didn't. Here, let me pick that up. I didn't know it was on his channel.
Yeah, you really got to get on the ball there. You got to get on the ball there, Dark Ninja.
Get on the ball. Oh, damn it, Gus. Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Let me share the screen.
Yeah, you got to share the screen. Share the screen for us and show us this interesting video.
Interesting. What's up with my fucking headset, bro? It's like fucking. I'm guessing it's low battery or something. Okay. Let's go. Oops.
All I can say to all of you guys is, damn, it feels good to be a gangsta.
Oh shit!
I am a gangsta-ass gangsta.
Oh, gotta represent that G money.
The only thing she didn't do was throw up signs.
She likes to
Damn,
rap.
it feels good to be a gangsta. Gangsta-ass gangsta.
Nigga plays his cards right. A real
Gangsta-ass gangsta.
nigga never runs his fucking mouth cause real gangsta
Gangsta-ass gangsta.
niggas don't start fights. And niggas always got a hot cap. Showing all his boys how he shot him. But real gangsta
Gangsta-ass
And the outfit too is the thing I get.
Gangsta-ass
know they got him. And everything's cool in the mind
Oh
of
my
a
God.
gangsta.
Gangsta-ass gangsta.
Niggas think deep. Up 365, yo, 24/7, it's real gangsta.
Gangsta-ass gangsta.
Gangsta-ass
And all I
gangsta.
gotta say is you wanna be
You're gonna get her 9 fucking cat.
Oh, this is, you know, if she has me on her show, this is gonna be a fun.
And all I can
That's gonna
say
be
to
a
all of
fun
you
show.
guys
Let me tell
is
you.
DC
Damn,
Media
it
Girl,
feels good
put
to be a
Zion on
gangsta.
your show.
Oh my God! If she does that when I'm on her show, I'm gonna have so much trouble trying not to laugh. You're gonna see me trying my hardest to hold a straight face. If she's just like, we're having a very gangster show, right? I'll just.
That was funny, bro. That was
I'm
funny.
just gonna sit there. You're gonna see like just tears coming out my eyes. She'll be like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, she's definitely gonna do that. She's gonna be like, okay.
Is he crying? We've gotten to him. Yeah, make me cry with laughter, please. Please do.
Where's the Missiana fucking thing at?
Oh my God.
I don't know where the Missian thing is at. Yeah, dude, I could definitely see you fucking laughing and giggling about that, dude.
I wouldn't be, you know, if she I really hope that she doesn't do that because I'll just totally like laugh my ass. I'll fall off the chair. If she really says we're gonna have a gangster, I will, dude, I will tell you something. I don't know if I'll be able to survive that.
Right. Fuck, bro, my fucking battery's low, I think. So is my phone battery. My phone battery's about to die too.
Either that or you know, the question that I was asked from Reaper Girl, do you simp for Tragic? I was like, why do you want to? I should have said back to her, why do you want to know?
all right, Zion. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna dance to Tragic's epic stalker video. Okay, you ready?
All right.
Yeah,
I got
you ready?
headphones on. I don't know if I could actually get up without the headphones being yanked. My head.
Well, can you hear
forward
it though? Can you hear it?
Let me see.
All right, I'm gonna play it.
A stalker,
this guy do the
a stalker, you're a stalker, you need a doctor to fix your brain. Follow me everywhere I go, to the movie theater, and down the store, to 7-Eleven and Domino's. If you keep this up, I'll give you hollow bro.
Oh, dance it, Zion, dance it.
Track me low, just like a hunter. You won't find me 'cause I see.
I'm gonna have to get my hat and sunglasses here. Hold on. I'm gonna come back all gangster for you.
A stalker, you need a doctor. A doctor, you're a stalker. A stalker, you need a doctor to fix your brain. Red network, you send me
Go get it. Oh, there's Zion. Fucking Zion. Hold on.
You need that power.
Go ahead, Zion.
So I can meet you proper.
Go, Zion, go.
Oh my God. Is that gangster enough for you? I'm a gangster ass gangster.
Oh, you stop dancing? Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh man, Tragic's missing all this. Tragic would have been enjoying this.
Damn, homie. In high school, you were the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you?
Zion, this is a badass song, dude.
You have me stressing. Left my home to stay at the West End. You had my phone to check my text message. You're a stalker, a stalker. You're a stalker, a stalker. You're a stalker, a stalker. You need a doctor to fix your brain. You're a freak, you're a freak. You're a freak, you're a freak. You're a freak, you're a freak. You're a freak, you're a stalking freak. You do what I do, you say what I say.
I'm almost tempted to sing live on here.
Stay where I stay at the Holiday Inn. You kept knocking on the door, but I wouldn't let you in. Hi, my name is what? My name is Hi. My name is Chicken Tragic. Hi, my name is what? My name is Hi. My name is Chicken Tragic. I see you everywhere I go, at Albertsons and the picture show. You're a stalker.
Get it, Zion, get it.
Oh, I watch you walk by before.
There you go, Zion.
You're a stalker, a stalker. You need a doctor, a doctor. You're a stalker, a stalker. You need a doctor to fix your brain. You're a freak, you're a freak.
There you go.
You're a freak, you're a freak.
Go get it.
You're a freak, you're a freak. You're a freak, you're a stalking freak. With so much drama in the gay freak, it's gonna hardly be a T-R-A-G-I-C. With so much drama in the gay freak, it's gonna hardly be a T-R-A-G-I-C. I see her face everywhere I go in the streets, and the picture shows. Have you seen her? Tell me, have you seen her? Seen her? Why did you have to stop me today?
Why do you have to stalk me today?
You're a stalker.
Mother J's a fucking stalker. And crude as fuck, they're fucking stalkers. And piece of shit. Doctor to fix your fucking brain. Freaks.
I should do my song live.
What's your song?
My song is called, let's see here. I have a bunch of them actually, but this would be pretty appropriate for this. It's called Unkind is the name of the song. And this will actually hit close to everything.
What's
you know,
that?
it's just, the only thing is, I don't know if I could put the background track in here and you guys could hear it. But let's give it a shot. Why not? Let's see. I'm going to play a little bit of the background, and you could see if you can hear it.
Are you going to hear it?
I hope so, because otherwise then everybody will hear me sing an a cappella, and it probably won't sound as good. Let's see here. Here we go. I got to pick the right one. All right. It's an R&B free instrumental. This is going to be like R&B style. Let's see if this is the one. Which was the one? Let's see this one. Because now there's all new ones on here. So, all right, let's see if this is a good one to do this to. All right. Can you hear the background music?
No. See if you
All
can share the screen. Can you share the screen?
Yes, I can do that. Let's go to...
Tell me when you do it. Oh, there you go.
Okay, so this is going to be... Oh, wait a minute. Let me go to web because that's better. Window capture. There. That's the one. It's called Shiver.
There you go.
Yeah. That should be a good one.
Are you going to sing it?
Yeah. Like, let me...
Sweet. Let's go.
Here we go. All right, this is...
Let's go.
Kind. Oh, yeah. Come on. This is for all the people out there who are being unkind.
Hey, you can't hear the music, bro.
Who love that.
We can hear you, but we can't hear
the music.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you got a nice voice, bro. I think everybody in the chat can agree with that.
All right, let me see if there's any other solution to this. I would have to. in order to do this, I think I get the feeling what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get something on the side here. I'm going to have to use my other laptop here.
Unless you want to sing it like that, dude, and we could just hear your voice. That's you.
I don't know. Like I said, like this might actually work. Actually putting it on the other machine without this whole thing falling over and having my microphone break. Damn it. No, I don't want that to happen. That's the last thing we want. All right.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want my micro. This is a $200 microphone. You kidding? Probably more.
Really?
Yeah, no, this is expensive. I have a stage microphone, dude. This thing breaks. I am SOL. I have to spend $300 more. Let's see. Okay, so this you should. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it well, but you should be hearing it kind of well, because like it's pretty loud. I would say like the surface here is pretty loud.
Yeah.
So 3. Let's see here. Free R&B, because we don't want to get you in trouble with copyright. So we're going to go free R&B beat, instrumental beats. This way, YouTube doesn't turn around and go copyright and give you a notice. All right, here we go.
I don't think they will. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. They're ridiculous with that crap. All right, let's see.
Super Zion.
Yeah, we got it. All right, let's try this one. Let's see if this is good.
All right, Mega Zion.
Free R&B beats. This is going to be angry. I got to type in angry because I need an angry beat. This is an angry song. Here we go. Let's try this one. See if you guys can hear this. Can you hear that?
Yeah, we can hear it.
That's the you can hear it?
Yeah, we can hear it.
All right, good. All right. Yo.
Oh, shit.
This song, it's about everybody who's totally unkind.
Uh-oh.
You do your friends wrong. And this is what we think of you. You paint a picture of me that's untrue.
Oh,
Who
shit.
I am, you just never knew. You speak of words, but don't listen at all. Say what you want because I'm walking tall. Check your ego and walk out that door. I don't have to take this anymore. Don't give me shit cause I don't like your tone. My feelings matter and just not your own. You say you know everything about me. You're just blind, you can never see. Just want a reason to be angry. Don't need no more animosity. You're delusional, delusional mind. You're delusional, you're losing it. You're just so unkind. You want respect, but it's not something you demand. You're getting ugly. Why is the music just like not syncing right? I don't like this background beat. We need something better than this because I am.
Hey,
like,
Archiver likes your voice, bro.
We're gonna go back to square one here, and because I just did not like that beat. I don't know why. I wasn't feeling it because there was like weird things in the background of it. Let's try this. All right, take 2. You paint a picture of me that's untrue, but who I am you just never knew. You speak in words but don't listen at all. Say what you want because I'm walking tall. Check your ego and walk out that door. I don't have to take this anymore. Don't give me shit cause I don't like your tone. My feelings matter and just not your own. Say you know everything about me. You're just blind, you can never see. Just want a reason to be angry. Don't need no more animosity. You're delusional. You're delusional. Got a delusional mind. You're losing it, yeah, you're losing it. You're just so unkind. You want respect when it's not something you demand. You're getting ugly, so I gotta take a stand. Give it my all, but now there's nothing I can do. Got no respect for my point of view. So bring your insults and keep holding that grudge. I'm not a criminal, you're not a judge. Keep finding reasons to throw all of this shade. Keep finding people you think to be swayed. You think you're writing the only but too much. You think you're with it, but you're out of touch. Why don't you realize I'm a person too? The situations you just misconstrue. You say you know everything about me. You're just blind, you can never see. Just want a reason to be angry. Don't need no more animosity. You're delusional. You're delusional. Got a delusional mind. You're losing it. Yeah, you're losing it. You're just so unkind. I'm sick and tired of all of your talk, because it's about time that you walk the walk. You can do this, give up your defense, because all you do is not make any sense. I'm sick and tired of all of your lies. I'm sick and tired of looking in your eyes. You're paranoid every other day. You turn around and push me away. I speak to you and want you to listen. You shut me out with all your dissing. I know we're marching to a different sound. No, we don't need to fall to the ground. You're delusional. You're delusional. Got a delusional mind. You're losing it. You're just so unkind. There goes my mic. You're losing it. Yeah, you're losing it. You're just so unkind. Losing it. You're losing it. You're so unkind. All right. That was that. I did the best I could with the.
Bravo! Bravo! Encore! Encore! Bravo! That was awesome, dude.
I got many songs. I wasn't sure about the.
Good job.
I went and reached for the rap part because it was a rap part from another song, but I figured I'd throw it in there.
No, it was great, man. It was great. But on that note, guys, I'm gonna have to end the broadcast. I gotta go. My freaking phone is almost dead. My phone is out of battery. I mean, my headset's on battery. Zion, I appreciate you hopping on the show, bro, or on this stream.
No problem.
Awesome singer, dude. DC
Thank
Media
you.
Monster J. Recognize this talent.
You know what? I've been telling Traj. I says, look, if you want to do a song with me, man, I'll absolutely. And he's up for it. He says he's up for it. So
yeah, exactly.